Welcome to the Crypto Sphere. This is Cryptogenic coming at you. Today is Wednesday, June 29th at 11:47 p.m. here in hot, sunny Northern California. We're taking a look at this crypto chart today. I want to follow up on what I said yesterday. Yesterday I said that cake is the number one opportunity in the market. And I'm going to look at this really quickly. I'm going to give you a basic tutorial on how to stake cake on pancakeswap.finance. Pancakeswap.finance. Be sure you use pancakeswap.finance, not pancakeswap.com. Or there's a bunch of phishing sites out there that want to steal your money. First, let's take a look at the cake chart here. The cake chart, what we see is we're still in this falling wedge, which is eventually bullish. It's inherently bearish, but it becomes bullish. What tends to happen is assets come down to the bottom of these wedges and then break out. So that being said, if we get some type of black swan event, we will very well come down and test the bottom of this. Probably, if Bitcoin dumps down to 11,000, 12,000 like some people are saying it's going to do, which it very well could if the attacks on USDT actually materialize. Not saying that they will, but if they do, then yes, we'll see a black swan event. Bitcoin will dump substantially, and if Bitcoin dumps substantially, we could see something even crazier than this. We can see, who knows, a $1 cake token? I don't know. However, I'm personally am already locked in, and if I wasn't locked in, I would lock in today. Why? Because you're getting an 89% APY on pancakeswap.finance. You're getting an 89% APY. And the longer you wait, the lower that APY is going to go. So when I locked in, it was 208%. Now it's down to 89%. So it is decreasing. It is diminishing. However, the other side of it is if we're going to see $1.50 cake token, 89% does not make up for a 75% loss. So you'll have to weigh whether you want to wait or whether you want to do it now. The other side of it is maybe we don't see a black swan event, and instead, looking at this cake token chart, what we can see is that in the RSI, we've actually broken above the trend, and now we're finding support right at the top of that trend line. And so if we bounce here, what will probably happen is the price is going to break above the trend, probably come back to this line for support, and then break upwards. So just when you think it's coming down here, it breaks out. Just when you think it's breaking out, it comes down here and even breaks lower. That's the game that we play in the crypto market. I simply made the decision that I bought, I staked. If it goes lower, I buy more, I stake more. I'm not going to miss out on the opportunity to buy this asset at such a low price. So how do you do it? Well, it's simple and complicated at the same time. First thing, this is how I did it. I buy BNB on Binance.us. Then I downloaded a Chrome extension called the Binance Chain Wallet, And then I transfer my BNB from Binance.us to the Binance Chain Wallet. Then I install the Binance Smart Chain on my Metamask wallet and send the BNB from my Binance Chain wallet to my Metamask wallet. And then I simply go to pancakeswap.finance, connect my wallet, and swap that BNB for cake token. Then I go over to the liquidity pool and stake that cake token right there in that liquidity pool. So the steps again: buy BNB on Binance.us, send said BNB to Binance Chain Wallet, send from Binance Chain Wallet to Metamask Wallet after having installed the Binance Smart Chain on your Metamask wallet, swap for cake token on pancakeswap.finance, and then stake in the liquidity pool on pancakeswap.finance. I know, sounds complicated. It's not that hard. I've got links in the description below for how to do each and every one of those things. Here's the key. Complexity. I'll never forget, there was a particular asset that there was this, I wish I could remember. There was an exchange that you almost had to have a degree in computer science to be able to figure out. This is back in 2017. And I'll never forget, somebody told me you need to go on that exchange and you need to buy a particular token. I forget what it was. So I dropped $2,500 on this token. And I waited 2 weeks. This is how stupid I was. I waited 2 weeks and it didn't do anything. So I just went back on that exchange. So this is too complicated. Nobody's buying it here. And I dumped it. And it was, when I bought it, it was like a penny a token, something like that. Well, anyway, a week after I bought it, it got listed on Binance. And it pumped like crazy. It went up to like $3. And what I realized, I learned a valuable lesson in that turnaround. The lesson that I learned was the inaccessible stuff is cheap because it's inaccessible. Cake token, it's this cheap because it's so inaccessible. It's so hard to access it. But if you can actually tolerate that inaccessibility, when it suddenly becomes accessible, it's going to explode. That's why Cake token, I believe, is going to explode. THETA token is going to explode. Looks like right now we're breaking down from the trend, which also means that we're heading back down, perhaps to the bottom of this trend line here with THETA token. And matter of fact, if we get a black swan event, we could very well break beneath that trend line. Only time will tell. Excuse me. But what happens when Cake token gets listed on Coinbase? What happens when THETA token gets listed on Coinbase? What happens when you can buy TFUEL on Coinbase? What happens when this stuff becomes radically accessible? What happens is that the value of it just tends to pump. And it tends to pump like crazy. So, yeah, that's my thought. All right. That's all I got for you tonight. It's really, really late, so I need to knock out this editing and get to bed. But thank you so much for watching. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy. I'm not telling you not to buy. I'm not telling you to sell. Just telling you what I see, what I think based on these here charts. Remember, make it your aim to sleep in peace every night, wake in joy every morning, and walk in love every day. This is Cryptogenic signing out.